Hello, everyone. Are you ready to step into the world of the most unbelievable moments? Watch until the end because some scenes are so strange that you may ask yourself, did they really happen?
Be careful though, we don't want to go. Ah!
Amazing. How would you feel if all of this happened right in front of your eyes? Bad weather always makes travel more difficult. In unexpected situations, calmness and handling skills are what matter most. The restaurant incident shook the whole neighborhood, but fortunately, everyone was evacuated in time. The July 14th accident shows that even one small oversight can cause serious consequences. So drivers need to carefully check vehicle height and clearance limits before hitting the road. Do you think the skateboarder was too careless crossing the road without looking? Perhaps at that moment they only felt grateful that everyone was still safe after such a dangerous moment. Large vehicles always have dangerous blind spots, so keeping a safe distance is extremely important. Fortunately, these two still had a chance to learn from it. Nature sometimes changes without warning, and everything happens so quickly that people can barely prepare mentally. On July 11th, Vietnam continued to suffer serious landslides after several days of heavy rain.
Overtake us here. This has gotten a little scary.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Okay, y'all need to hurry up here. Like, seriously.
Trapped on a train in the middle of fire, would you be calm enough to wait for rescue? Or would you panic immediately?
Hello, Jody?
Fortunately, the entire crew escaped safely. What is even scarier is that right below that violent rotating cloud, rows of cars were still driving as if nothing was happening. On July 18, 2026, a violent flash flood occurred in Lai Chau, turning everything chaotic in just moments. In front of that scene, we can only hope everyone stays safe and gets through this difficult time soon. Amid the raging floodwater, the police officers of Lai Chau became a solid support, helping residents through a dangerous moment. Nature is always worth exploring, but it is truly beautiful only when people keep a safe distance and act responsibly. Do you think that if the goat had stood still, perhaps this situation would not have happened? No special effects are needed. This scene alone is enough to leave viewers breathless. If you are having trouble sleeping, turn on our video and let's count sheep together. The seal only wanted to give the man a gift, but this unexpected way of delivering it made him more startled than touched. The major storm not only brought violent winds, but could also make the Ontario wildfire spread and become more serious. In the blink of an eye, the tornado tore away the entire roof. If it were you, would you run immediately or keep filming?
Right in front of us!
How strong must the wind be to lift cars so lightly like toys? Nature can change in the blink of an eye, and moments like this remind us that weather warnings should never be taken lightly. A magnitude 7.4 earthquake caused violent shaking and landslides in Guatemala on July 17, 2026. An impressive ending as the Embassy Suites Hotel was demolished by controlled implosion. Strong winds and heavy rain in Coquimbo caused the crane to lose balance and collapse onto homes and vehicles, creating a moment that made viewers hold their breath. On July 20th, a drone captured strong gusts sweeping across the western sky toward the Huachuca Mountains, creating a scene that was both majestic and spectacular. A giant dust devil spiraled high into the sky, making Lanzarote look like a scene from a movie. Strong winds sent countless insulation panels flying across the sky, creating a scene that was both chaotic and spectacular, like an artificial snowstorm. Major floods are covering many areas in Tongjiang and Luoping. We can only hope all residents there stay safe, protected, and get through these difficult days soon. When a vehicle is stuck on the tracks, prioritize leaving the area and making sure everyone is safe. Do not try to save property in an emergency because safety is always the most important thing. What happened to the black car? This moment really makes me extremely curious. If you find this video interesting and useful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss the next magical moments. A rare roll cloud appeared in the sky over Turkmenistan. Have you ever witnessed an earthquake as violent as the one in La Guaira? Share your thoughts in the comments. The moment a magnitude 7.5 earthquake shook Maiquetía, La Guaira, leaving many structures unable to withstand nature's fierce power. A rare scud cloud rotated violently in the sky over Pennsylvania, USA, creating a frightening scene like a tornado slowly forming. At Ilulissat Ice Fjord in Greenland, a huge block of ice suddenly broke away, leaving all the tourists present overwhelmed by the majestic natural scene. The floating roads on the rivers of Kerala, would you dare travel on special roads like these every day? It looks extremely impressive, but just one small mistake could make the situation completely out of control. People often only realize they were careless when danger is already right in front of them. The lions just wanted a ride. It seems they were tired of walking. No panic, no giving up. This little goat earned everyone's respect. That tiny hug makes viewers realize that affection in nature can sometimes be more sincere and beautiful than we imagine. What is hidden inside the giant belly of this python? When the weather suddenly becomes the real challenge. Imagine this. You saved money for a long time to prepare for a luxury cruise, and then you see this.
Not good.
A violent tornado swept through Elabel, Georgia, leaving behind destruction that shocked viewers with the power of nature. The incident happened after a container of sulfur was dropped, reminding us that dangerous chemicals must always be stored and transported according to proper safety procedures. A moment showing that in just a few minutes, nature can completely change the face of a city.
Door closed. Whoa! Whoa! What? Where's Viv? Where's Viv? Oh my God. Jake, are you okay?
Coming again! Coming again!
What do you think really happened here? Without an explanation, many people might think this is a beautiful natural painting, but behind that beauty is danger from a fire caused by a lightning strike.
F-22s. Oh, those are F-22s.
During the July 4th celebration, the aerial aircraft performance excited the crowd, but what impressed people most was the boy who could recognize and understand each aircraft type, an admirable passion at such a young age. Let's give thanks to God. Although the car was badly damaged, the people were still safe, and that is what matters most. Was the load too heavy and caused the crane to lose balance? Or was there another operating mistake? Just one impatient second on the road can leave consequences you will regret. He needed to catch a few bait fish but forgot the net, so this guy used his hands in the most creative way. What do you think the odds of that happening are? Surely very low, right? Ford once again proved that durability is not just advertising, but a value that earns users' trust in every situation. Some hugs are so warm that no one wants to let go, and these adorable alpacas are no exception. Next mission, run home and tell mom the whole story. This necklace is not only fashionable, it can also run, jump, climb, and loves eating seeds. Why does this dangerous area still have no warning signs? Safety measures should be added soon to prevent unfortunate incidents from happening again. Against the power of nature, even a truck weighing tens of tons can become fragile when a massive boulder suddenly rolls down from the mountainside. The man was truly lucky when the power pole became a shield at the most important moment. When glaciers release huge blocks of ice into a lagoon, their weight immediately pushes the water outward. It is hard to believe this thick layer of smoke came from a wildfire, creating a scene that seemed to belong only on screen. Does this hailstorm scene make you think of camping right in the middle of a golf course?
不得了，不得了！
One follow from you could make both me and this bear happy again. In 2016 in San Diego, a dinner cruise yacht sounded 5 warning blasts before hitting the pier due to an engine system malfunction. This camel did not like its old hairstyle, so it decided to create a new version right away. It looks just like an OSHA inspector seriously checking the durability of safety shoes.
Fucking bite my boot.
The most incredible thing is how fast and effortlessly it climbs the tree. It seems the bison in Yellowstone saw the warning sign, but decided it did not apply to him. The moment the giant glacier suddenly broke apart in front of the camera created a scene that was both majestic and overwhelming in the face of nature's. Have you ever witnessed an ice attack? On a winding mountain road, a landslide sent massive rocks falling onto the road. Fortunately, no one was injured. Wow, looks like the nearby cars just got a free car wash.
Go! Go! Fuck that. Hell no.
Oh my God!
The ocean around the Hawaiian Islands can be very dangerous and unpredictable. Let's see how quickly it changed.
His phone is gone. Hey, that's
Have you ever seen hail so large that it covered the whole street in white like this? Even though the house was no longer intact, it was still the final shelter against the harshness of nature. Humans become so small before the power of nature when everything can be swept away in the blink of an eye. This was also the most serious flood Rongjiang had suffered in decades. Building roads in mountainous areas has never been easy, and this video is the clearest proof. Do you think this vehicle lost control or experienced another unexpected problem? There are mistakes we only regret after everything has happened because people are often careless and fail to notice the dangers quietly existing right before them. Railway tracks are not for grazing livestock. Football fans, after the last World Cup, which national team impressed you the most? A giant cloud shaped like a tsunami suddenly covered the sky over Kianjiang, creating a scene that was both strange and overwhelming. Is this the legendary mirage? To you, is thunder a frightening sound or a completely free sleeping pill? Does anyone notice something strange happening in this scene? In the Elbrus region, an avalanche can turn an entire mountainside into a white flow, sweeping away everything in its path.
Посминала машина нахрен.
Surprisingly, some turtles have soft shells and choose to bury themselves in mud to sleep. This fall from the horse will definitely be a video people watch again and again. A Turkish tourist recorded the moment a magnitude 7.8 earthquake struck Kathmandu, Nepal. Strong winds suddenly sent sand flying across Coney Island, forcing people enjoying the beach to rush for shelter. Amazing. This is something I have never seen before. Have you ever witnessed anything similar? What device are you watching this video on? Comment and let us know. The mother bird still looked confused, as if she did not understand what was happening. Hopefully, the person filming helped the little bird return safely to the nest. Oh, the restaurant must have been very surprised to welcome such a special guest. This black bear probably just wanted to borrow the whole set of clubs and try a few shots on the course. It seems this bird is quite picky. The food must be washed clean before it eats. Images from the powerful earthquake in Myanmar show everything changing in just a few seconds. It was not only shaking, it was also a reminder of nature's unpredictable power. A massive fire caused a building to collapse. Many people love the beauty of snowstorms, but if they were truly trapped in this situation, would they still find it interesting? NK Pass in Gia Lai is hiding many dangers. A reminder for vehicles traveling through here to slow down, keep distance, and pay close attention. The ground suddenly collapsed, swallowing both buildings in moments. The greatest miracle was that even though the area was crowded, everyone escaped safely. Luck will not come twice. Hopefully, he learned a big lesson from this. A lesson for the young man. Following traffic safety rules is the best way to show responsibility. A concrete road in the village exploded right in front of a car due to extreme heat. Fortunately, the car was moving slowly, and the driver braked in time to avoid damage. It seemed an invisible miracle protected the people in the car, helping them escape a dangerous moment by a hair. Always keep an eye on your little angels. When someone this cute gives way, even waiting a few more minutes feels enjoyable.
Be careful though, we don't want to go. Ah!
Is this the most perfect fishing net you have ever seen? Where are you watching from? Tell us your state or country.
SR-22 red and ready. Oh, bounce it, bounce it! Oh, no!
A pilot prevented a near accident after his small aircraft began bouncing on the runway while trying to land at Tampa International Airport. Let's go back to Japan in 2011 through helicopter footage of the tsunami, a reminder of nature's destructive power. This is why I refuse to use Chinese tempered glass. Luckily, everyone got out in time. Do you have any elevator experience you still remember? The Taklamakan Desert, dry year-round, was suddenly submerged in water, creating a rare scene that was hard for viewers to believe.
โอ้ยถล่มดินถล่มหมดเลยไฟดับแน่อุ้ยฮะโอ้ยไปหมดเลยไปหมดเลยเฮ้ยรถเฮ้ยรถถอยดิ
A sinkhole 50 meters deep suddenly appeared in the middle of a Bangkok street, making the whole area look as if it was swallowed in moments. During thunderstorms, masts often become high points that conduct electricity, making boats on the water more likely to be struck by lightning. Is that cage strong enough to protect the divers from the giant creature under the ocean? Either way, their courage earns respect. A stray dog in Batumi, Georgia, suddenly became a traffic hero. A lucky ending does not mean we can forget the lesson. Loving pets must come with responsibility, care, and proper protection. What just happened on this road that seemed so peaceful? Life is already a challenging journey of making a living, but one natural disaster can sweep away the results of an entire lifetime. On August 11th, heavy rain poured down in Lytton, British Columbia, pulling a large amount of timber from forests previously devastated by fires, creating a scene that shows how disasters can leave behind chain consequences. The Baltic Sea has a surprise waiting for you. A small boat is entering the harbor.
There's a bigger ridge than we've seen in any of the ridges. We'll figure out how to get across it.
It seems the truck trusted the thickness of the ice a little too much, and Lake Winnipeg had a different opinion. The desert is not only heat and sand. Sometimes hail appears too, breaking all of our familiar assumptions. Many people believe seafoam may contain harmful substances. Do you agree? Share your opinion in the comments. This irresponsible action not only put himself in danger, but could also make innocent people around him suffer the consequences. Speeding may get you there a few minutes earlier, but it can also mean you never arrive.
El eterno fuego.
This guy showed us something strange under the sea at Mocha Island, Chile. But do you think he should wear more protective gear?
นินไหว
A rooftop pool is a symbol of relaxation until an earthquake turns it into a danger. Is this a UFO sign or a signal from God? Whatever it is, it made many people believe something extraordinary was about to happen. This is a funnel cloud, a phenomenon only called a tornado when the rotating part actually touches the ground. Could someone be sitting on the roof welding, or did I see something wrong?
Good morning, this is Captain Shane with Lava Ocean Tours with your Sunrise Lava Update, July.
Do you think fire and water never mix? The lava flow in Hawaii turns that into a beautiful scene near Kapalo.
If you want to get out and see some red hot lava, give us a call at 808-966-4200. Feel free to go online anytime.
Can someone explain to me what is happening here? The ground is usually what makes us feel safest until it opens into giant cracks like this. Thankfully, the kick missed by a hair. Otherwise, the man might have been in serious trouble. This scene looks like a living tornado, but for reindeer, it is a way to survive, circling to protect the young and make it harder for predators to choose a target. You never know what is hiding beneath your feet, a scene that is both fascinating and gives viewers goosebumps. The flow of melting ice was so powerful, it seemed like it could knock down the bridge at any moment. Wherever the storm passed, destruction followed. The power of Mother Nature always reminds humans to respect it and stay alert. Did the people here ever think about this when they chose to build houses near the mountain? They also accepted living with ever-present risks. In just a few seconds, an ocean wind turned the peaceful area on Bald Head Island into a chaotic scene. In Wisconsin, nature turned this land into a stage for an impressive display of power. A rare upward lightning strike lit up the night sky over Antigua, creating an impressive natural performance. If you think parking lots only have cars, summer in New Baltimore, Michigan sometimes brings thousands of winged passengers. A massive swarm of Mormon crickets turned a peaceful hospital into one of the strangest natural scenes many people had ever witnessed. If you were in this situation, would you risk continuing like that man, or accept taking a long detour to stay safe? Her calm and quick reaction helped her escape the dangerous situation. Some moments are so unbelievable that they make us ask, how did this really happen? Her extremely fast reflexes helped this woman avoid the collision in an instant. On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate this perfect landing? If this was a marketing campaign for Toyota, the result was not what they expected. Tesla might have been the better choice.
Shit, wala na tayong gamit.
During the performance, the World War II-era aircraft suddenly had a technical problem and had to make an emergency landing in the waters off Satellite Beach, Florida. The sky does not always send a giant question mark like that, forcing people to find the answer themselves. If you do not like hot weather, welcome to Patagonia, Argentina. 1 second slower, and the result might have been completely different. In just a few minutes, the giant dust storm swept across central California, covering the blue sky and turning it into a wall of dust. The giant wall of dust covered the Kansas sky like a god standing guard. If you do not want a free dust spa, you should close your car windows. The wind swept through Texas, lifting light objects and turning a quiet space into chaos in an instant. Burning Man in Nevada's Black Rock Desert did not open gently, as dust storms, rain, and wind gusts near 50 miles per hour stirred up the festival. In the stormy New York sky, the Statue of Liberty appeared in a flash of lightning, like a cinematic frame from nature. Let's count how long it takes him to close this door. In 40 years of life, I have never seen anything like this. Where I live, we do not even have snow. Wow, I think even my partner would give up against this flexibility. These two are still arguing about who is right and who is wrong, while the whole line of cars behind them just hopes the argument ends soon so they can move on.
Then my head hit the wall. Boom.
Thank you for watching until the end. Leave a comment if you have any feedback to help us improve, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel and help us create more exciting videos.